ready to die on the front lines. Death before retreat. I seen the struggle you wouldn't believe. I lost some close, so I Dream so heavy that I can't sleep. I thank God I found my peace. This ain't Miami, but I got the heat. Rally to me, we fought to the king. Broke my heart when I couldn't try songs. I used to pray, I could still stay strong. I thank the Lord for the people who listen. It blows my mind, they would stay there.
Hey, what's up, peeps? Welcome back to yet another video, yet another YouTube video, and I'm so excited, so happy. I just came from talking to these three gentlemen that I used to go to high school with, and as I was talking to them, I was just evangelizing and telling them about what the Lord God wants me to share with them, and that is just to share with them the gospel, what Jesus has done. And I don't know if you guys can hear the wind blowing, but I hope not. I hope the audio sounds perfect. But as I was speaking to these three young men, and they said something to me, they said, "Hey man, you should actually start a YouTube channel. You know, you should actually post this on IG and something like that, and get people knowing what you're doing." And you know, the Lord God speaks through such things. I'm realizing now that actually the Lord God speaks through such people or such words, because sometimes you don't see what the Lord has placed in you, that because you don't see it, but other people who are observing can see. And it's not the first time I hear a person saying this, telling me, "Actually, bro, why don't you post this on YouTube? Why don't you share this somewhere? Because you actually you can actually, you know." And shout out to Yah for blessing me with this gift, that even though my YouTube channel might not be popping, but it's like learning to just plant a seed just by you doing this, being consistent and persistent and posting every now and then without me knowing what I'm posting. I'm planting a seed. One day it will be, you look at all these things and you actually realize that actually, bro, the Lord was doing something here. I'm gonna pause for a second. I'm passing people right now. But what I was saying is, the Lord is actually doing something in your life right now. Should I actually wait for the perfect time to do something? Is it how God works for me to actually is I start planting seeds, and over time you will see the harvest of what you will see what you've planted start to bear fruit. So you can't wait for, man, let me wait till I get 1, 2, 3 and say that I'm gonna start. But it's, what do you have today, and you start using it today? What do you have that you can use to impact the world, and speak to people with what God has placed in your heart? And there's something in everyone that the Lord has placed that can actually bring change. There's something in you that God has placed that fills a gap, and we are always waiting for the right time. But the right time is actually now. This is what I feel strongly in my heart as I was talking to those three young men, is that the Lord has actually placed something in you right now, not tomorrow, but it's there. When God spoke to Gideon, he said, when the angel of the Lord spoke to Gideon, he said, "Mighty man of valor." And as he said that, he actually said, "Mighty man of valor." Something like that. Yeah, mighty man of valor. I hope I'm not butchering it. But he said, "Mighty man of valor." So Gideon was just looking at himself as, "Man, I've never defeated anybody. I'm a loser. I'm nothing." But actually, the Lord had already established it in him that you are actually mighty man of valor. So in us, we are looking at ourselves in such a, I don't know what I would say, but in we see ourselves as ants, as incapable, as, man, that's impossible to reach. And it shows in how we act, and how we act out, and how we do certain things. And the Lord is dealing with that in me, honestly, because you are, when a person reaches a level of greatness, they say he's great. But he had greatness already. He just needed to fold it out and take it out and be that which what the Lord placed in his heart. So this is for me to use. Rise up, mighty man of valor, and go be that thing that the Lord told you to be. Start planting seed. Inside that seed, there's a huge tree that will rise up to be a. Inside of that seed, there's a. Inside of that seed, there's a huge tree waiting to be brought out. It must go through the mud. And right now you are in the mud. You are not seen. You are not seen yet. You are not seen, but there will come a point when you are planting, when you are watering, God being the sunshine, providing the sunshine for that, you will start being seen. So that is something I heard in my heart to actually share with you. Is that the Lord has really placed so much in us. Greatness is we are seeds underground, under sand. It's not yet seen. Stop waiting to be seen, because stop waiting to be seen for you to recognize that you have something in you that the Lord has placed. That being said, I spoke a lot, man. I appreciate your time. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I'm posting this, I'm walking. I couldn't wait to get home because it was heavy on me. But I appreciate your time, man. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate you guys. Peace out.